Hello fellow space engineers, this is Bumblegrum here with a little demonstration of a fully functioning two-door hands-free automatic airlock. I've got a guide on Steam called All About, what's going on here? Oh, I've got something selected. I've got a guide on Steam called All About Airlocks, which this video is an accompaniment to. This is the airlock. I just went through it then. It's quite good, quite simple to use. It's hands-free, as I said. It's pretty hard to fool. It's very cool. Let's have a look, see if we can fool it. No, I don't want to go there. I'm going to go there. Come on, let me through. No, we're still pressurized. Yes, still pressurized. Okay, go through again. Yeah. Come on, let me through. Okay. Depressurize. Ooh, we depressurize. No, I've changed my mind. No, I want to go back that way. I want to go there. Yes, right, okay. So, it's pretty hard to fool. I'm not saying that you couldn't fool it. All I'm saying is I'm not smart enough to fool it. You might be. Okay, so let's see how we set this up. Don't forget that all the details are in the guide. All about the sensors and how to set them up and what they connect to and the timers and all their settings. Now, the only thing I would mention here is that the two sensors, you must have them. I find the best place for them is on the floor, with the top of the sensor, in other words, with the name sensor facing towards the door. Okay, the other thing you'll need for the airlock is a ventilator and an air tank to go with it. The ventilator in my lock is here. They can be a little bit hard to locate, but have a bit of a play around and see how you go getting it right. The other thing, as I mentioned, is the air tank. I'll show you where I've got mine. So, the air tank, you don't want that connected to your conveyor system. Why? Well, because if you have connected to your conveyor system, it will fill with air, and if it fills with air, then you won't be able to depressurize your airlock. Now this brings up another problem. When you first install your airlock, initially your oxygen tank will be empty. You'll have to actually bleed air into that. You do that simply by, and I'll show you how I go about it. Fairly simple way. You go into the airlock for the first time. Clunk. Don't stub your toe like I do. Alright, now once you're inside the airlock, wait until it closes. Just bring up the control panel and make sure that the pressurize is switched off. It should be, if the lock has cycled correctly. And then turn around and open the inside door. Now, this is keeping in mind that this is assuming that the room beyond the lock, the door, is pressurized. Okay, so you've got to have pressure in your main area to be able to bleed air into your tank. You open the door, and that's about it. Air will bleed into the tank, and then close the door again. Don't let too much air bleed in there, otherwise you'll end up with a full tank. And we're trying to avoid that. Okay, with that small amount of air in there, all you need to do then is to just use your lock, and that's about it. Okay, that's about it, and I wish you all luck with that. If you do have any problems, don't hesitate to drop me a line on my site, and I'll be only too pleased to help you out with it. This is Bumblegrum signing off, and good night.